Today how to use the needle threader on your sewing machine. It's really easy if you understand the principle. Charlie, show them this picture. What happens with the needle threader is that it is a prong that has a hook on it, and you have to have things adjusted right so that when you move the lever, the hook goes through the eye of the needle and grabs the thread that you've laid in front of the needle, pulls that thread to the back, and then your needle is threaded. Let me show you. So I've threaded my machine, and as my most popular video here on YouTube has taught, you must thread your sewing machine with the presser foot up, not down, up. Don't miss any of the thread guides. So I just went through that thread guide. So at this point, there's no squeeze on your thread. You could pull it easily. As soon as you put your presser foot down, the tension discs are closed, and now there's tension on your thread. That will make your needle threader work better. Almost all of the needle threader mechanisms work best or work only if the needle is at its highest position. So here's how this one works. I bring it underneath this hook here, and now that little prong, do you see, is going to rotate and come through the eye of the needle. I lay the thread underneath, give it a little slack so that that hook can grab the thread, pull back, and there you have that little loop. All you need to do then is raise your presser foot to let you be able to pull the thread, and it's threaded. Let's go to a couple of other machines and I'll show you the same thing. Here I am on another machine. I'm not doing this right. Remember, my presser foot is down. That's wrong. But some of the newer machines really keep you from actually threading the take-up lever. See, there's a little bar that came across. It simply won't let you thread the machine with the presser foot down. So that's a great feature. But now the presser foot is up, and I'm getting around the take-up lever. And that's another thing, by the way, if you miss the take-up lever, your machine will just go, it will not sew. That's always one of the first things to check. Did I miss the take-up lever? Now I put my presser foot down, and I'm going to try to use this. Okay, I did this on purpose. You see this, it won't rotate because the needle is not at its highest position. All I have to do is with the hand wheel put the needle at the highest position. On this one, there's kind of a mouth. There's prongs here at the top and the bottom, and then that little hook is coming through. But again, all I need to do is go like that. Now, again, you have to give it some slack. See? There it goes. Lickety-split. Let's talk a little bit about threading the bobbin. This is a sewing truth. If you have a bobbin that drops in and rides in a horizontal position, the thread must rotate off in a counterclockwise manner. If you turned the bobbin over and that thread was coming off clockwise, it would not work. And the little pictures will always show you that. On this one, all I have to do is pull it through here, and believe it or not, I don't really even have to pull the bobbin up to start. I love that feature. On this machine, the bobbin rides in a case in a vertical position, and every machine where that's the way it works, instead of top drop in, it rides in a bobbin case. You must put the bobbin in so that the thread is coming off the right side, so that the bobbin is rotating clockwise. Then it comes in the slot up behind this clamp. That clamp is the tension on the bobbin. And then stick it in. And you must hear it click. On this machine, I do have to hold the top thread, turn the hand wheel always towards you, and then you'll see the bottom thread. There's another thing to look at here. Do you see? Can you get in really close, Charlie? See all this fluff in here? That is just from fabric, from thread. This machine was used a lot on Monday, sewing on flannel. So this is a case where you need to get your vacuum cleaner and suck it out, get the little brush, get it off, take your throat plate off, really get rid of any fluff that's in there, because fluff absorbs oil. You must take care of your machine. This machine needs some maintenance. That's it. And at the very top of the heap are the super duper big monster machines that have really automatic needle threaders. Let me show you how that works. So here I am again threading with my presser foot up. And again, if the presser foot were down, see how this bar comes across? Emphasizes that you have to thread the machine with the presser foot up. Now I just read your direction book, but you simply go like that, and you press the thread the needle button, and it's totally threaded. Super wonderful, but I will tell you very honestly, for me, I would rather have a machine with a somewhat more mechanical needle threader than this. This one has broken several times, and very rarely have I had to have a replacement done on the more mechanical needle threader. The only thing that can happen with that little prong that comes through the eye of the needle is that it can get bent, and you can usually bend it back. This one, there's so much going on to it that there's no way you can fix this yourself. Very nice, but a little more temperamental. So that's my personal opinion. So there you have it, how to use the needle threader on your sewing machine. Don't let it sit there not being used. It's God's gift to the sewer. Join me for Creative Fashion Sewing, where you'll find oodles of inspiration and detailed how-tos. For a constant stream of sewing fun, follow me and subscribe to my social media channels.